All over the place, I've been seeing this movie, and it's called Soul, and it's brand new. My understanding is that it's about a middle school band director, music teacher of some kind, and he goes through this journey. I've seen it all over Facebook, my music major friends sharing everything, and I just think it would be really interesting for me, a music major, to react to the movie. So this is me reacting to the movie Soul for the very first time. All right. Starting out with some great music playing. Oh my gosh. I feel like I could put that in the video and it not be copyrighted. Oh my gosh. I need to pause for a second before we see anything else. That is exactly why I'm a music performance major. This whole scene, this mess of a performance or practice session, I could not be a teacher. No part of me. But we actually have a good trombone player, huh?
Connie knows what I mean. Right, Connie?
I'm 12.
Okay, I wanted to come into this. I wanted to pause that and be like, oh, that's such a great thing, because music majors, you know, we all have that moment that it just kind of hits us that like, this is what we want to be doing. Sometimes it doesn't hit.
Welcome to the MS-70 family, Joe. Permanently.
Thanks.
He doesn't seem like he wants to be a permanent member of the school.
So you're going to tell them yes, right?
Okay, so this mom is a hater. That's so tough. So just assuming absolutely nothing. This guy obviously loves music. He had the whole exposition about why he loves music, and then it seems like his family maybe doesn't support this, which is always, that's tough. Alright, he's getting it. Better than I could do. I like this representation of like, music takes you away. It's cool. He's happy. He finally got the gig. He's gonna make his family happy. So now he's killed himself because he got his gig. I guess understandable. So he had this chance to get to a greater place, and he's like, no, I'm gonna go play piano. No. Oh man, all of that before the credits? So just to pause it for a second here, it's so strange that this guy, I'm a musician, obviously. I understand the love of music, but this guy sees all of this, says there's something beyond what you know, but he genuinely wants to go back with all of his heart to go play piano. That's more than I feel on the instrument. He must really love it. That's crazy. Just a prediction with this new character, the 22, she's been tried out by all these like religious folks and the athletic people and the smart people. Maybe there hasn't been a music person. So if I'm predicting right now, music in some way will touch her and give her her spark. Pretty straightforward on Pixar's part if that is what happens, but if it happens, I called it, so you were here for it. Oh, he's just being shown he's a failure.
I don't like music sounds. Feels like a little too much.
Oh, she doesn't like music? Music sounds?
Where's that,
They're not gonna get along. So just a little flaw in this. You can't smell, touch, taste, but you can hear. So all the senses are gone, but you can hear. Because he can still like the piano. I don't understand that. Oh, it's a whole world of musicians! Cool. Oh, it's where he was in the piano part.
This must be where musicians come when they get into a flow.
That's awesome. That's what his thing is. So, lost souls are disconnected from life when they're obsessed about something. And that's what I was saying at the beginning of this. He is so obsessed with music, it's all he cares about. And that's what's happening to him. I am on top of things.
I can smell hand sanitizer.
What is he, in 2020?
Feel my hand.
Wait, not me!
The dumb cat's gonna be 22, right?
I did it. back.
He's gonna be the cat.
What the?
Oh my gosh. That's awesome.
Oh, no. She's gonna think I'm crazy. Maybe you should call her up.
How do they pay for that? He doesn't have pants on. Oh, this is the trombone girl.
Here, I quit.
That's so sad.
Oh, yeah, jazz is definitely quite
No.
All of school is a waste of time. Maybe you can listen to me and tell me to quit after, okay?
She really likes it. She does. Look, and even 22 is beginning to pick up on it. This is a terrible idea. Oh, yeah, So this is really, it's beginning to develop the storyline that they talked about, they hinted towards of, oh, there needs to be more in your life. And I'm big on that. Because if it's all you have, music is great, it's just not all there is. Okay, so now the unsupporting mom is gonna either be proud or the complete opposite.
Too bad you can't rescue your career.
Oh, she's a jerk. I have so much beef with her. I've never understood this. People who are like, I'm just doing this for the money. I could not. I refuse to do that. Obviously, there's some stuff you can do to help with money, but like if you're in a job that you don't like, why? I feel like there's a lot of musicians out there who have this, maybe this potential relationship, but it scares them from continuing and stopping altogether. And that's the kind of thing where it's like, I've always been blessed with parents who support my music. It's not always the case, and I can't say like, oh, go against your parents, because it's never that easy. Some people, it just ends their music career, right?
Find your own thing to love when you get back to the youth seminar. Now, come on. I need my body back. Now.
Prediction. So it's gonna happen, something's gonna happen to where 22 is on the piano instead of him because time just ran out, but it's in his head, right? So she can do it. And then in that moment in the middle is where they switch places. So it's not gonna be the hippie dude that does it, it's gonna be the music. And it's gonna be this cute, really cute storyline. But that's just a prediction. I have no clue. So I was immediately proven wrong. Just, I predicted something immediately wrong.
No,
That's a big twist.
it is music. My spark is music. I know it is.
What is his spark then? That's the question. Oh, and she's gonna become one of those things. Something wrong's gonna happen because he hasn't figured out his purpose. Is he gonna see her walking around the wasteland area and be upset and something's gonna happen? Something's gonna happen where they match again.
I thought I'd feel different.
He's been chasing the wrong thing. But what's that thing? Sometimes the ocean is just water. So he plays a major 6 on the piano and he's figuring life out. Major 6, they'll do it to you every time. He really is jazzing. If his sheet music in front of him is a pizza crust, a bagel, a Tootsie Roll Pop, he is as jazzing as possible. He's realizing there's more to life. That's the big thing. But that doesn't answer what his purpose is. But honestly, like that's what everybody's looking for, right? Is what is their purpose? Now it could be music is still his purpose, but it's the teaching music. It's the sharing his music and not really the performing his music. They're crossing over. Finally. I just didn't know when. It's got to happen. He's gonna see her here. 100%. She doesn't have a purpose.
There. Good show.
That's the message. You don't need a purpose to have a life? Is that what it is? This is amazing. It's telling such a great story. Spark isn't your purpose. It is what makes you ready to live. That is awesome. This is so cute. Oh, I love this. And it's kind of messed up because 22 is not going to remember Joe because you don't remember your pre-life or whatever, right? Oh, that's so sad.
But it's not often we find ourselves inspired.
Oh, really?
His purpose in life is to inspire. That's so cool. Oh, yes. Live your life, Joe. Yes. That's awesome. Oh, that's such a good movie. Oh, that was so fantastic. Oh, I didn't imagine it to be that good. I want to know, like, what band played all the music and stuff, because obviously, like, it was voiced Jamie Foxx and Tina Fey and all those big sounds. But like, who was the trombone player that was that little girl? And who was playing all this music? Because it was so good. I'm sure it was just some kind of studio band that does all the movie stuff, but like, that was so fun. Alright, so obviously filmed all of that, and you've seen all of that now, and my reaction is as genuine as I could possibly make it, and I loved the movie. I was inspired to film this video because of something I saw on Facebook, and I didn't quite understand it, but I thought, oh, that's a good thought, and maybe I should record it, and that's what I did. But now going back and reading the Facebook post that I saw, it hits even more, you know? Somebody wrote it, his name is Mickey Smith Jr. I don't know him. It's just one of those things that Facebook shared around, but I want to read this to you. Now, having seen the Disney Pixar movie Soul, I found myself reflecting, and as a middle school band director and musician, I felt it was done tastefully and with truth. I think the movie subtly and masterfully points out what you and I should be realizing every day, and that is, discovering your sound is what allows us to keep on going. And when I speak of sound, I am speaking of significance. When I say keep on going, I am speaking of resilience. Our significance is not found solely in a calling, profession, or passion, but in becoming aware of the beautiful ordinaries of everyday life. When you see and honor the significance around you, then you realize the significance within you. And as a result, the thing itself does not become the thing, and you begin to see the beauty in that all things work together for our good. In other words, setting your to-be list far outweighs your to-do list. What I hope to do for my students is to use my sound and my stage to show my audience that our time together is not just about subject matter, but showing students that they matter. My prayer is that my sound says you are loved, valued, and wanted. I am a music teacher, but I don't teach music. I use music to teach. The movie reminded me that we can't be so busy doing that we fail to simply be what we were created to be in our soul. I mean, I thought that was so good, and I think that's the perfect way to wrap up this video. I haven't done a video like this in the past, but obviously I had a lot of fun. This is such a good movie. If you watch this for some reason without watching the movie, I don't know how much of this made sense, but I recommend you go watch it now, because I might have spoiled a lot of stuff, but I didn't spoil enough to make it not worth watching. Thanks for watching this video. Go make life musical, and go discover your sound.